in. Get in. Please don't die on me. Holy. Hey, is there any chance I can get some help? And welcome back to the 30 and 30. And since this is number 20 and we're doing something special for every 5 videos, today is a premiere video, which means that over here or down there somewhere, you will find, if you're watching this video right at 3 o'clock when it comes out Mountain Time, you will find myself, Erin, Carrie, and Jeff all chatting with you about what happens in today's video and any other questions you might have. So feel free to ask them, and we'll try to get to as many as possible. We get started out today with heading out to check the cows. I haven't checked them for a few hours, and I have some cake, some very special cake that we're going to give to them also, and I'll explain why when we get out here. Also joining us is our co-pilot. This is Bean. Hi, Bean. She's going to come out with us as well, although she'll probably end up jumping out and chasing after cows at some point. So we're going to head out, check all of our calves, swing back around and check the heifers. Also coming up today, Erin is headed to the grocery store and she's going to have a grocery haul for us. Also, we're going to get some equipment out and start harrowing this field and start getting stuff cleaned up as much as possible. So we've got some naughty cows out here playing around in the pond. It's not that warm. It's 65 degrees, something like that, which is really warm compared to what it has been. But we've got some swimmers on our hands. Not that one. That's a good mom and her cow. Over here, though, we've got some naughties, and I see Cracker Jack is a bad influence. Trust me though, they'll be fine as long as they don't get stuck in the mud, which I don't think there is that much underneath there to lock them in, but we'll keep an eye on them just to make sure that they can get back out. There's a cow sunbathing, watching it all from the shore. You're the smart one. Isn't she, Bean? She's the smart one, right? Yeah. So we haven't had any calves so far this morning. I don't know what we're going to run into when we come out here for, this is about our noontime check. Coming out and taking a look around, see what's going on. We've got lick barrels out for the cows. Those lick barrels are full of vitamins and minerals. You'll see them kind of scattered throughout. Those vitamins are super important, especially this time of year as we get into calving. We want to make sure that our moms have everything that they need. We have been feeding up until today. Today's the first day that we haven't come out and given the cows a bale, and that's because the day prior to today, we gave them a half a bale and they didn't even finish that. So the cows are out chasing green grass, which isn't a bad thing, but there's not a whole lot of it, but they're eating as much as they can. You guys are divided by a fence line. You guys are still friends, right? Number 1 and number 2. They'll figure that out too. Cows are a little spread out, but not horrible. We are seeing some cows coming back. This is where we fed yesterday. Some of the leftover hay from yesterday. Like I said, we didn't feed them today. Some of the cows, though, still out chasing after the green little bits of grass that we have. One of the problems that we run into, especially this time of year, is the lack of magnesium that the animals get. And a lot of that comes from the mature grass that we bale and hay has magnesium in it. This new grass that they're out eating and that they're out chasing has absolutely zero magnesium, and they need it. So what we end up doing now at this time of year, because they are kind of foregoing the grass that we've been feeding them all winter long, is we give them a bit of a magnesium supplement. So right now I'm just looking for somewhere where I can drop off some of this magnesium, which conveniently comes in a form they already like. So they know what I'm doing. Bean, do you want to get out? It's going to be crazy here for a minute. Are you going to be okay with that? Lots of cows are going to see what we're doing. They're going to come up and see what's going on. We actually, in the back of the gator here, have, these are beef cubes. It's the same thing as cake that we feed normally. This is 20% rangeline cake with magnesium. So this will help out with their nutritional needs that they're not getting from the grass that's out here now. Get out of my way. Move it. Obviously the thaw has come. One of our big cleanup projects here within the next couple days is the feedlot and getting that completely cleaned up. But even just going out, grabbing pieces of net wrap that got caught in something and then stuck down in the snow, we can grab them, get them out of the field. Some latecomers to the party. Where you guys been? Oh yeah, Cracker Jack, you were down in the pond. And here comes two calves. Check these guys out. They're running. And watch out for the fence, guys. Watch out for the fence. Stop. There you go. I think those two calves back there are the ones that were in the pond, but we'll know for sure, I guess, when we swing back down that way. Bean. Cocoa Bean. Cocoa Bean, you coming with me or are you gonna run? Looks like Bean's ready to go, and since we have all these cows occupied with our cake, we can do a quick trip around, see if we can find any hidden cows that might be having their calves. There's a few cows that really aren't interested in cake, and we'll take a look at them and see what their problem might be as well. Like this one. Who is that? Hey, who are you? Hey, that's number 76. If you remember her from yesterday, looks like she's heading towards cake. And we've got a couple yearlings over here, yearling heifers. But we know they're not pregnant, so they just don't want cake. I see a couple cows maybe down here in these low spots. We're gonna swing down there, check and see what's going on. Hey, you wanna run? Go run. Get out. Come on, Bean. Bean likes to get out and run a little bit, burn off some of that energy. Come on. Good girl. Get back in there. You tired? It's hard work. You think you catch Jeff panting. All right, here come our cows and our calves actually coming down to see us here. Again, the yellow tags are yearling heifers. Not too worried about them. And then looks like we have a calf in there, but it's already got a tag, so we're looking pretty good. In fact, I'd probably say that this time of year is probably my favorite time on the ranch, not just because of calving, even though as stressful it is and how much sleep you don't get and all the other, great perks of calving. It's kind of a cool time on the ranch. There's water, there's water flowing. There's ducks. Everything's starting to green up. I think it's a really happy time on the ranch. And like I said, as stressful as it is, it's nice to have something on your side. When the weather's nice, the wind's not blowing 400 miles an hour, calving is going good, all those things make me happy. And being happy too. You're a happy bean, aren't you? Yeah, you are. As we're cruising around here, I'm not really seeing a whole lot going on. No cows separated off. Looked like everybody was pretty close to home. I imagine if somebody does have a calf, they'll probably do it pretty close. They're relatively comfortable, I think, at this point. The last calf we had, probably her mom wandered off maybe 50, 100 feet, something like that, from the rest of the herd. And she had her calf, and then she went right back to having lunch. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do find a calf today, and if we do, it'll be pretty close by, and of course we'll bring you guys along with us. Erin's on her way home from the grocery store, and last year we did this during the 30 and 30, and it was a big hit. It's called Erin's Grocery Haul. Before we get to Erin's Grocery Haul, I told you that we'd be keeping an eye out for cows that are separating themselves off, even if just by a few hundred yards or a few hundred feet from the herd. And I think I might have found one. We're going to sneak up on her and see what she's up to. There's a cow out here laying all by herself. Oh, never mind. Well, here I thought you were a new one. This is our newest calf here on the ranch. This is number 15. But we already knew about this one. So, all right, Erin, take it away. Wait, one more thing. I told you guys that I would take you over to check the heifers, and I kind of forgot about it. So Erin will be right back with you, but we're over here at the heifer corral. Bean, do you want to get out? We've got a few heifers in here along with a few calves. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. We've got 3 calves in here along with their moms. Everybody seems to be doing pretty well. Hey, kiddo. There's a little one over here. And one right back there. Hi. Very good. No new moms, 45. Still waiting on you from the feedlot. All right, I think we've thoroughly annoyed Erin by now, so we'll let her get started with her grocery haul. There you go. right, welcome to the house for our grocery haul. This is actually the second year doing the grocery haul. This is all about what it takes to feed a family of 5 for how long? How long will all these groceries last?
Don't want to go back to the store yet. I don't know, probably a couple weeks. I mean, I'll go back for like milk and produce and stuff, but I don't know. I go every couple weeks probably-ish. I don't know.
Okay. And do you remember how much you spent for all this?
When I find the receipt, we can let you know.
Okay, we can work our way through that. We're going to start at one end and work our way down. I will, in the interest of full disclosure, when we started doing this, I forgot to hit record. So we unbagged some stuff. We made about halfway through, and then I looked and I was like, hey, there's no red blinky light. Why is that happening? And it's because you have to push record.
At least we didn't get all the way through.
No, we didn't. So we're going to start back at the beginning and work our way back through and try to reenact the fun that we had in the very beginning of this process. And Erin might go a little faster because now it's unbagged.
Dramatic reenactment.
This is a reenactment of actual events.
The dog wants in.
That happened.
She wanted out.
She wanted out. Now she wants in.
She wants back in.
And I think I remember saying this is why we don't film in our house, because we get interrupted all the time. In comes the dog. Back to our grocery haul. Erin.
Yes.
What did you get?
Well, I got some stuff.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so some of this is from Walmart. So we got a bunch of trail mix because you were up all night and you need snacks and stuff, right? So trail mix I feel like is not the worst snack in the world. So peanut butter, this one's Cajun, caramel mountain.
That sounds good.
So you can climb a mountain while eating some caramel, and a street corn.
Which I still don't understand what street corn is, but you tried to explain it to me twice already. And
with street corn seasoned peanuts.
What is a street corn seasoned?
It tastes like street corn.
Tastes like asphalt?
No.
I don't know.
A bunch of different Chex Mix because I'm going to make homemade Chex Mix.
The recipe is on the box.
The recipe's on the box, this one. Yeah. Original Chex. And then I did make like a cinnamon sugar one. I have to find that recipe again. It was good though. Pop-Tarts, because we feed our kids Pop-Tarts. Wild berry and confetti cupcake, and Lincoln is a big fan of these Oreo dips.
There they are.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So that was from Walmart. Then I went to Albertsons, which is Safeway.
Okay.
Which is now owned by Kroger, but it's still Safeway.
There's like 3 corporations in the entire United States.
Essentially one.
Yeah. Okay.
Strawberries. We're gonna have strawberries and angel food cake. Potato salad for lunches. This hard salami I really like with, I bought some cheese and crackers. So that's meat, and then I bought this meat. We talked about, like, we don't buy much meat, obviously. Like, we have meat in the freezer. And in the summertime, I don't buy hardly any produce, but we haven't picked anything from the high tunnel yet. So this is the one thing, these are the 2 things of meat that I bought. Grace likes sausage links. She doesn't like patties. And we're going to have breakfast for dinner one night, because you can't go wrong with that.
Cool.
Avocados, some olives with feta cheese, some bitchin sauce. This is really good. I make breakfast tacos and put this on it, or it's just good on veggies. It's good on sandwiches. It's vegan if you care.
I don't. Or that street corn.
Street corn dip. A delicious blend of roasted corn, sour cream, Monterey Jack cheese, jalapeno peppers, and green onions.
And asphalt.
It doesn't have asphalt. All right. I bought some heavy whipping cream.
Oh, show them your soy milk, or whatever that is.
It's not soy milk, it's oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk creamer, and it's oatmeal cookie. It's oatmeal cookie flavor.
Why couldn't they just make oatmeal cookie flavor creamer that's made out of cow milk?
I didn't see that. And we can drink all the milks, it's fine. We still drink cow milk. Yogurt, Go-Gurt for the kids. Specifically, Lincoln wanted cotton candy.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. Tater tots.
Frozen pizzas.
Frozen pizzas. Meat, vegetable, and cheese for Grace.
Cool.
Okay. Crackers.
For Grace.
They were on sale.
Grace is the only kid that really eats.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
No, cotton candy, Go-Gurt.
Oh yeah, that'll keep him going.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts and Go-Gurt.
I'm gonna do roasted vegetables and couscous. I've made that in a video before, I believe. Sure. Probably like a million years ago.
Did you know we just passed like 900 videos?
That's a lot.
On YouTube. And 50 million views, if you can believe that.
That's a lot.
50 million views, 900 videos. Okay.
Okay, so for roasted veggies with lemon couscous, we will have some cabbage, broccoli. I've got bell peppers, a red and a green. That's actually going to go in cowboy caviar. A zucchini, some cilantro, a cauliflower for roasting, They had orange cauliflower at the store, but it was $8. I know in the farm store I charge $8, but
That's different.
it is different. Some red onion, a little baby watermelon that was on sale for 99 cents a pound.
And also rolled halfway across the driveway. When I opened up the back of the Yukon, it made a break for it. I caught it though.
I'm glad it's unharmed. Well, I guess we'll see.
Somewhat, yeah, we'll see.
Spinach wraps for lunchtime. We
Pretzel
haven't had
bites.
these. They're garlic and herb flavor.
Crinkle cut habanero lime.
These are delicious.
They are good.
If you like spicy, I would buy them.
More chips.
Tortilla chips for our cowboy caviar. All right, back to the
Now we're caught up.
previously unboxed.
I did push record.
I see it blinking. I should have checked too. I like that long grain and wild rice. We're gonna have sloppy joes. I just use the seasoning packet.
Right.
Easy.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
Caramel M&Ms.
Ooh.
Peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, we got some canned goods. Some tomato soup. Oh, snacks. Pickled veggies. Olives.
Olives are good.
Frozen cheese.
Frozen raviolis.
The kids like these because, you know, candy. Mackenzie's been on a grilled cheese kick. So we got some American cheese. We got some white bread to go with our American cheese. Some fancy bread for the rest of us. Well, you won't eat it, but I'll eat it. Buns for sloppy joes. And angel food cake for our
Strawberries are over there.
strawberries, yes. Ooh, here's the cheese that I like with the salami and crackers.
It is good.
It's delicious. And some hot pepper jelly on top. Golden berries. Tangy, tropical, sweet.
Yum.
These are delicious. But they don't always have them.
But when they do,
Buy them.
you buy them.
Yes. A cucumber in plastic. These are a bunch of drinks.
Energy drinks.
Yeah, they're like lightly caffeinated and carbonated. That one's black cherry or blackberry. This is blueberry and boysenberry juice. And then there's an apple.
Wow.
Being crisp.
Fancy.
Because it's crispy like an apple. So they were on sale for $5. A honeydew. Did this roll across the room?
It did not. That one did not escape.
All right. Also 99 cents a pound. Other beverages are up here. Milk for the kids. I've never seen this flavor of bubbly, so I thought that would be good. It's orange cream. Lincoln asked for root beer the other day, right?
Yep.
Didn't he?
He did.
And
LaCroix.
limoncello LaCroix is the best LaCroix.
All right, we're almost there, guys.
We're almost there. Come on, they're like thrilled and enthralled.
I know people have been waiting
They're
all year long
super
for
curious
this.
about what we eat.
They are on the edge of their seats.
Jalapeno olives for
I like those.
snacking.
Those are great.
Oyster sauce for egg roll in a bowl. I should put that recipe in the newsletter.
You should.
But I'd have to like measure things.
Some of this, some of that.
Corn for the cowboy caviar. Black beans for the cowboy caviar. And navy beans for cowboy caviar. Peppers. Lincoln and Grace like to take those in their lunch. Tomatoes for the cowboy caviar. Corn on the cob. We'll pretend it's summertime. We got watermelon and corn on the cob. Kids like that. Lettuce for salads. And I'm gonna make chicken pesto Caesar wraps
Yum.
with pesto that's in the farm store. And then when I don't feel like cooking, a vegetable
Bag salad.
Bag salad, which is delicious. We got sweet kale, which you even will eat this. Like the kale's chopped up.
It is. It's in little tiny parts.
Yep, it's good. Sunflower crisp, and a Southwest one. And we ate the sweet potato that had been in the produce bowl for 3 months yesterday, so I felt like I should replace it.
With another one that's going to hang out for 3 months.
Well, it doesn't go bad. And some scallions. So, Oh, do you want to know how much we spent?
Well, that's the end of our grocery haul. Aaron, we still have to put all this away. Actually, you do, because I have to go harrow.
Do you want to guess how much we spent?
You want me to guess?
At Albertsons. I don't have the Walmart receipt. It's on my phone.
Groceries are crazy right now, so I'm going to say $300.
Oh, you were real close.
Was I?
Yeah, $289.
Oh, well, look at that.
I'm glad we don't have to buy meat. I mean, you know, we spend thousands of dollars a year producing meat, but I don't have to buy it at the grocery store.
We still pay for it, trust me.
Yes.
We pay for it in the long run. So that is our grocery haul for this year's 30 in 30. I know we had a lot of people emailing asking when it was going to come. They were just waiting on the edge of their seats. So now you can leave me alone.
Did any one person?
Not any one person, thousands. Thousands and thousands of people wanting to know what you got at the grocery store this week.
I know.
It's a lot of fun.
Riveting.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, now we get to head out, and the wind has kicked up, and we might have some rain on the way, but we'll get some harrowing done, and then we'll cut you loose. We're out here with the 6410 tractor with the Hustler Regenerator field harrow on the back of it. This is a 20-foot harrow, folds down. It's going to allow us to clean up the fields really well. We've had it here on the ranch since last fall, and haven't had any issues with it. Everything's been working great. And the great part about it is that it folds up and allows us to get through gates really easily, and we can quickly move from field to field. The wind is going to kick it up here a little bit, so I'm not sure how much harrowing I'm going to be able to get done with all the wind, because I don't want to stir up a whole bunch of dust, but we'll get out, I'll show you how it works, and I'll show you where we're going to be working with it. So it looks like we might have a little bit of rain on the way. And the reason I really don't want to kick up a whole bunch of dust is because we are going to be harrowing pretty close to home. And I don't want to cover everything around here with dust, especially the way the wind is blowing. But we're going to sneak down to what we call the lot, which is actually the area where the big cow shed is. And because the weather's been nice recently, the cows haven't had to be in there, which means we can start cleaning it out. But first thing I want to do is pick up the excess hay, and that's one of the things that this thing is really good at. Along with fitting really nicely through gates. If you can get the tractor through a gate, you can get the Regenerator field harrow through it. So that's one great thing. We've got another harrow on the ranch. It's a 30-foot harrow. It's a manual fold unit, and it's actually wider than the tractor. So you have to be really careful when you're going through gates. It sits about 16 feet wide, whereas the tractor is only about 12. So if you've got narrow fields to get into, the Hustler Regenerator is a great, great harrow for that. Jeff has actually been cleaning up out here in the triangle pasture. You see that big pile of hay that he's got there? That's what he picked up out of the field. That will actually be going towards compost for the garden, so very, very handy. All right, we're just going to squeeze right in here. And then we can open it up. And now with a full 20 feet behind us, all we got to do is drive. Taking the Regenerator or any harrow over our pastures and especially our hay fields is almost like brushing the field's hair. It's a regenerative process in which that, you know, it's removing a lot of the dead growth, the stuff that's on there that's just sticks and wilty and everything else. It's kind of moving that out of the way and incorporating that back into the soil as a form of compost and nutrients for the soil, and then of course opening up spots for new growth to come in. So this is actually pretty much an essential part of a lot of what we do here in Northeast Wyoming. Is a part of our field maintenance. We will actually end up harrowing just like this, and we'll be using the other harrow also to do about 200, maybe 300 acres of hay ground. Almost exactly like this. This is more of a pasture or a lot area, but this is kind of cleaning up now where we actually fed over the winter. But we'll be doing this on a lot of pastures throughout the entire ranch. Lots of hours spent in the tractor over the next couple months just trying to get everything cleaned up. It's also pretty important that we get it done at the right time. So if the grass really starts to shoot up, we could miss our window in order to do this. We don't want to damage the grass, obviously, as we're going through and harrowing. So we want to make sure that we get it done when the grass is still relatively small. It hasn't started to grow a whole lot yet. And since we have the 30-foot harrow and this 20-foot harrow, we'll be able to go in tandem. Jeff and I will be able to get fields done that much faster. This one's actually a little bit quicker. You don't have to spend the time opening and closing it, and I think it actually works out probably just as fast as the 30-footer. But it's nice to have two and be able to get as much done as possible, as fast as possible. You can see the difference right here over my shoulder, the stuff that we have harrowed compared to the stuff we had, and how much it's cleaning out a lot of that old growth and a lot of hay and straw and everything else that's gotten in there. It's really handy to do. Think of it as lawn maintenance. Here in front of the barn, it is a little bit worse. We've got a lot of hay built up here where we did some feeding, got some heavy snows. This might take a tractor to get back into and clean up just using the bucket. So a lot of that will stay. And there we go, another trip around. Super duper exciting stuff, but this is where we're going to leave you for the day. We haven't had any calves born. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have something happen. We'll be able to get out and get a calf update for you. We also plan tomorrow to start cleaning out the feedlot. We finally got enough thaw. I think that most of the frozen hay and stuff that's in there is all ready to go, so we're actually going to get over there and start cleaning that up. We've also got new equipment on the way from Aeroquip to show you guys and share with you guys, and some of their really cool feeding solutions as well. So all that is coming up. Of course, I hope you enjoyed this premiere video and get a chance to hang out with us and chit chat a little bit and talk about what we've got going on. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you for that. So we will see you tomorrow right here on the 30 and 30 on Our Wyoming Life.